Testing, testing, 1 2 1 2. Testing, testing, 1 2 1 2. Okay, they can't hear my Discord call. Good. Welcome everybody back to the stream. We are going back to the dojo to do some more interior design work. As you can see, the work that we did last time has really popped up. And it's almost done. We had the resources, so a few things aren't done yet, but other than that, we got it pretty much done. So there's multiple rooms in the dojo. For instance, the dry dock, and that is where we will be working today. So the goal is quite simple. Decorate the dry dock. I already did a little bit of experimenting here. And what I found is that this industrial look kind of goes well here. So that's what we're going to go for the industrial look. But as always, we do want to kind of keep our Oricon theme going on here. So we'll just work on antenna-like structures, stuff like that. We can put some cargo down here. Unless it doesn't let me, which could be interesting. So yeah, let's put another one here. Let's rotate it ever so slightly that way. Duplicate another one. And put that one there. Now, if you'll excuse me for a moment. Alright, we are back. Sorry for that. So, yep, our goal is to do the industrious look here. So, nothing really of the, you know, like, 1900s variety. More doing stuff for, like, industrial... Like, making this look like an actual, like, steampunk, cyberpunk-ish dockyard that would exist. So yeah, we're just gonna work on a bit of that today. And I do kind of want to run cables, not necessarily along the wall, but kind of along the side here. And then we can put like a power box or something there. I mean, it doesn't really have to make sense. All it really has to do is kind of make the industrial look. Well, not kind of, it has to make the industrial look. But you know what I mean. Let us get the electrical box, yes. So let us put one of these here like this. Angle sloped wall support. Ooh, that is big. Let us scale that down. Actually, I still think that that's too big. Yep, that is still too big. Let us get something smaller. What would be a smaller, more... Maybe something like... Yeah, this could work. So yeah. So then we have the electrical box there, which let's have that lead out to... Oh, where was it? I saw it before. Was it this in here? Yes, the Devori Bridge ramp. Oh wow, that's... Let us just scale this down a bit. put that here. Then let us grab a antenna tower. Now I know that that's a bit sideways, but it works for what we want to do. Is that really all the bigger that goes? Oh, you can't. Interest. I thought you could. Let's put that there. Let's make this a bit bigger like this. We can just use this as like more industrializing detail without having to like actually, not like without having to actually do much, but without having to actually do much. Now we want some sort of walkway. And well, it would be nice to let's just get some floor from somewhere. Let's see what floors kind of look the best. Floor trim, floor trim. Let's angle this just right. And there we go, we have this like hollow screen there. Actually, let's just go to the all category, that's way easier. Oh, we're scrolling past. Okay. We just need floor stuff. Floor medallion, new. Let's see what we could do with something like this. Because it's not like we can really punch this into the floor to make it see through there, can we? Unfortunately. Which kind of leaves us with limited floor options. So, I mean, this is high up. Which we don't want that. We want something that's like right... that sits right on top of it, which kind of only leaves those tiles, sadly. But there's not much I can do about it. Let's do the broken ones. Oh, but that's not a lot. Well, I guess we're doing the floor tile thing that we did in the other room again. Unfortunately. But if you guys have any ideas, let me know, because I could definitely use them. Hold up, give me a minute. Sorry about that. We got one side done, so we're gonna now start working on the other side here. Alright, now let's add another floor decorational like tile here. Yeah. Yeah. And then put that there. And we have this nice little kind of broken up pathway a bit. Like I said, we're going for the industrial look. So let us... I know exactly what we could do. We need the fuel tanks. And this is a trick that we can use. Well, not over there because we have something already over there, but like somewhere over there. So the idea is, let's grab a fuel tank, make it a little bit bigger. Kind of just make some fuel tanks alongside each other. Maybe not that close. And then what we want is we want the... Oh, where is it? Where is it? It's with all the domes. Dome structure. Glass. That is not how you spell fuel. Yeah, I think there's only one fuel. Yeah, there is. Okay. Glass. Okay. So this is really our only option. Let's scale this down. We can have a bunch of small fuel tanks in here. And then now with all those fuel tanks in that glass dome, let's get a hose-like system. Not a beam. Not the billard. That's made of cement. Oh, we had one. Yeah. Duplicate this. And have it up like that. Then let us use... Okay, we need a dome again. Let's create this hose-like system. Let's duplicate this. Oh yeah, we can't do that. Okay, let's get the cables. The really long cable. Yeah, the 12-meter one. Well, that's actually kind of too long. Okay, let us get the smaller one then. And then let's get some angled. There. Get that, and then we need wire of some sort. Yeah, that works. Something like that, you know what I mean? Just add the bit of industrialization that it needs. And then we can add this cap on the front of it here. That's where the fuel comes out. Now this is supposed to be an industrial place, so I feel like towers like this from something like that could work. Like, let's see what we can do with that. We can't really put anything down there. It'll let us place things as far out as here. Okay, so let's add another glass dome here. Let's put that there. Let's put that there. Let's make it like it's still under construction. Let's make these look like there's something important. Let's get the cement, you know, like those, barricades. Yeah. And let's just put one here. 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 Like, this is all still under construction. Does this have a pre-built crane? No. That is a shame. A crying shame. Which means if we want cranes and stuff like that, we're gonna have to build it ourselves. Which isn't bad in a way, but it also limits what else we can do. Yeah, dome structure glass. Yeah, let's make it so look like they're working on this. And the best way I know how to do that is with scaffolding. Now, it wouldn't make a lot of sense for there to be scaffolding on stairs. However, this is WarFrame. We don't exactly have to make sense here. Okay, let's try and aim this. Yeah, that looks good. Need to go back up a little bit for scaffolding. And there's the scaffolding we want. And yeah, that's all we kind of need to do for this, like, tiny portion here. Maybe add a crate or two to the side here. Well, not like that. Less, turned. We can duplicate this crate and put one there. Another one there. You know, like all the supplies that they would need. Antennas are a really important thing for this build. They flush out a lot more of the area than you think they would. Like, one simple antenna can do a lot. It's like adding one there can do a lot. So then, like, the worker can work on this with that there. And where's that corpus, quote-unquote? Yeah, this quote-unquote armored wall that's really small. Yeah, like, we could use that as a little bit of a flooring base there, except... There we go, we can do something like that. And yeah, look, the dry dock already looks a lot better than kind of what it normally would. And I think we'll just make down here like the tech center. And hollow. The profit meter. So the profit meter will go there. We can kind of duplicate this and put it there. Let's duplicate that and put it there and there. So the profit meter shows up on all four sides now. We have this. Top accounts. Yeah, let's go with that next. And then, what's the last hollow thing? System graph. I know we have a lot of hollow things there, but that's also kind of like the... You know. It's like this little nice thing that shows off all the stuff that's going on kind of in this area. Speakers. Speakers. Actually, that's a good thing. Now that we've kind of put speakers on the back there, it can use it as a sound system. Thought I'd be able to duplicate that from all the way over there. Alright, let's yoink this. And put one here. Like I said, I want these kind of all to be like connected in a way. Hence why we have so many like towers everywhere. Have to add like a circuit box type thing. And for that one, we'll put it up there. But yeah, no, I think this looks pretty good. Let's exit the mode. And where is there the terminal? You can kind of imagine already how this will kind of feel. Yeah, it's not that terminal. Oh, where's the terminal? There should be one in the room. Yeah, room options. Preview decorations. Yeah, this looks pretty good. See the tower over there? You can see that. See that they're working on construction over there. And from here, yeah, you can see the pillar there. With all the lighting and the billboards and whatnot. See the oil and fuel stuff in here. Kind of getting low. We got the crane operation system here. Yeah, it looks really good. I like it. And with that being said, I think that's where I'm going to close off this stream for today anyway. I will definitely be back. I might work on this in between streams. If I do, I'll give you a little progress update. But as always, thanks to anyone who came out. Maybe please drop a follow and go subscribe. Bye!